Hello everyone, it is me, Shark here again today for another episode of Chaotic Alliance Raids for the Cloud of Darkness. Okay, this is the Elemental data center. Okay, and I'm running the Chaotic Alliance Raids for Elemental. Okay, this is our second session. I'm running these twice a week, 2 hours every session, and tonight we'll be running it from 8 p.m. plus 8 GMT all the way to 10:30 p.m. plus 8 GMT. So 2.5 hours, 2 hours worth of practice time, and half an hour's worth of miscellaneous time. Okay, break time, explanation time, downtime, etc. etc. Okay, hopefully we should be done before too late. I'll try to finish it. We will try to get our 2 hours of practice time in and wrap up the session for today. Now today we'll be looking at clearing phase 2. Okay, well, not exactly not exactly clearing phase 2, but we'll be looking at practicing phase 2. Okay, we'll be doing towers and brambles. Okay, and hopefully see slightly beyond that as well. Okay, so in the meantime, because there's a lot of admin stuff that I need to do prior to the run starting, okay, I need to go hound and chase people to join the PF. So I'll be busy doing that. So do just enjoy as we browse through the Chaotic Alliance raids. Okay, and I will be focusing on raid leading from now on. It's 5. Very light, right? Ah, okay. Okay, 5. Myself. Okay, so Valamosia. Peter. So waiting for me, Dream, Sassy, and Mia subbing. Okay, and Team C just Kalista and Rina. Okay, very good. So waiting for quite a number of other players for now. Today we have quite a number of substitutes for our Wednesday group. Okay, but hopefully we should fill up soon. Okay, we have all slots accounted for, so hopefully we should be fine. Yeah, to be fair, ideally we should have started. I should have started this PF slightly earlier, and started to explain stuff for the folks Okay, for phase 2, there's quite a bit of stuff to explain. Okay, but I hope everyone has watched the video guides and reviewed the mechanics so that we can make some progress today. Missing quite a number of folks still, but yeah, so the entirety of Team C is mostly just the folks from the Hans community. Hello. It's 5 minutes to start time. So we're gonna have to chase people also.
Did we, like, where is everyone?
Why is Laddie here? Oh, okay. Just to wish happy birthday, Very, I see.
Well.
Then he leaves afterwards. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Everyone knows Auntie Very.
Yeah.
It's very soft, my audio.
Come on.
Okay, not too bad. Test.
Test.
Okay lah, should be okay lah. One day I'll fix it, but today's not the day.
Well.
Field re-clear. Is there any... anyway, it doesn't matter. No bonus, today. I went to Mana yesterday night. Yesterday midnight, after 12 there was bonus. So I went there to take a look. And there's a lot of PFs up, even after midnight. Okay, not a lot. Aim to clear 3 wipes this bad. Practice party. Okay, let's see. Sect is on the way. Where's Luin and Ryuka? Midream will be on time. Sassy and Mia. And the rest of them is just the Hans people. So okay lah. Should be fine. Letty, Rina, and Feld are here. Letty. And Feld is subbing for D3, okay. Zect is here, Midream is here, very good. Sassy, Ryuka, and Louis. Okay, let's check. Well, these people. Should be this other shell. He's online. Yeah, Louis online. Sassy is here, very good.
Hello.
Oh,
hello.
Hi, Luin. Just talking about you. Where are you?
Oh.
No lah, you're not the last one, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. Last one is a rotten egg.
Potato.
Popoto. Yeah, Popoto, yes. Popoto. Wow, you great minds think alike. How did you know? I was gonna say that.
I've been with you so long, I should know it off by heart.
Where's my flying Popoto repellent?
You do know Alala is literally your healer for the second stage.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna do.
I got some stuff for the house from a retainer. Let's see what it is.
Okay, no worries, no worries. We're gonna take a
My
bit of time.
retainers are house, go rob houses, pick up all sorts of different furniture.
Yeah, like the roof and everything.
Like, what are you stealing from people? Ah, this is cool. Okay,
so
I'm
it's
keeping
all
that.
the Hans guys only. Okay, let me join the VC. We'll be starting. So tier. That's my tier. Tier. Oh yeah, Auntie Berry not here, so okay. Need to.
It's in the chat. Yeah. Phase 2 is very long.
Phase 2 is basically everything else. For those who didn't already know this, right? This fight is basically split up into two phases. Phase 1, which has two permutations. Phase 2, which is the difficult part of the fight. And then phase 3, which is actually the other permutation for phase 1. So it's literally two phases only.
Yeah. Phase 1's pretty easy, so.
Phase 1 is the easy part. You can resolve or master phase 1 in an hour, which is what we did last session. First hour, just bang our heads against the phase 1 and we would have understood it after an hour or so. And we can get into phase 2. So it's quite straightforward, quite simple for phase 1. It's just phase 2 is going to be tougher. So phase 2 is going to be split up into multiple stages. Okay, but again, I just want to make sure everyone's in the VC first before I just start talking about stuff. So let's just try to get everyone into the VC once again. It's Auntie Berry. I want to ask Auntie Berry for help. Oh, she's not here. Okay, anyway, just a few more folks who haven't arrived yet. So once again, I'm gonna just get this started now. It's already it's already start time. So ideally we try not to delay too long. Two more folks not here yet. So I think Mia's for Team B and Team C. C is
Is Alyssa too tired again?
No.
Probably had a nap.
Who's that? Alyssa?
Yeah, Alyssa.
I'm not sure though. But they're supposed to be joining. So Fuyuki is the healer. And then Alyssa is the DPS. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so my apologies. I have to scramble to find people.
Wait.
Husband. Where's
Do you
Alyssa?
have like Alyssa?
Yeah, where's Alyssa? Hey, where's Alyssa? I thought I just okay. Okay, Mia's coming, but Mia's not a first timer lah, so we don't have to worry about Mia. Okay, so just Alyssa and Mia. Okay, the two of them clear before already, so that we can just ignore them lah for now. Okay, where's Astra? Is Astra here? Oh yeah, Astra's in the party already. Okay. Just Alyssa is not here. Okay. Yep. So Mia for D1 and Alyssa for D2. Okay. So thanks everyone for coming on time. We are gonna start shortly. Today's session we're gonna run again for 2 hours. So once we get started, we'll try to do 1 hour worth of proc time, take a short break, and another hour afterwards. So usually I take about 10-15 minutes break time in between to go to the bathroom, clarify certain things, questions, and so on and so forth. Now this fight, as we have mentioned before, is relatively straightforward in the sense that it's essentially split into three phases, but there's only 2 phases that you need to learn. So phase 1, we've already covered in last week's session. Phase 2 is the difficult part, and then phase 3 is phase 1 all over again. So essentially there's only 2 phases. Now unfortunately phase 2 is going to be the tough one. It's going to be the tough part of this fight. So we're going to practice it in steps. So today's session, our target is to clear towers smoothly, do brambles, hopefully clear that by the end of today's session, and see the pivot laser, which is the next part. So essentially phase 2 is broken down to towers, brambles, and then tethers, pivot laser, and after that is looming, and after looming is the chasers. So there's only these 5 parts for phase 2. Literally there's only 5. I mean, it sounds simple, but there's each of these stages is quite tough. Okay, so there's these 5 stages. Now because of the way that the content works, it's difficult to have one person doing short calls for everybody. So I've been discussing this quite extensively with different groups of folks to decide on how best to tackle call-outs for phase 2. And there isn't any real solid conclusion yet. Okay, so for today's session, the first hour we are still going to remain as a single VC. Okay, until we clear towers smoothly, we will continue to stay in a single VC. Now, for phase 2 onwards, once we can clear towers properly, we will then move on into trying to resolve some of the other mechanics. Okay, all the way up to brambles, up to looming. Okay, looming is the difficult mechanic where it shuffles everyone around and tends to cause a lot of problems. So everything before looming, we just need to clear smoothly first. We will practice all the way up to looming, and then once we can get there properly, then we can focus on looming. Okay, because once people get shuffled around, if everyone's not alive, right, the strategies go out the window. Okay, because we need people to be at specific places for post looming, and everyone needs to be alive for that to happen. So we will need to practice until we can get to looming smoothly. Then we can move beyond looming. Okay, looming is a whole different ball game. Okay, it's something that we will tackle when we get there. Okay, and because of looming, right, it makes short calls very difficult to do, because when we shuffle people around, we'll be grouped differently afterwards, which is the big problem with trying to devise a way for previously I was thinking like we split into 3 different voice communication channels and we have 1 short caller each, but because of looming and shuffling the people around, that doesn't always work out. Okay, so for now, we're just going to remain as a single voice channel. Okay, but what I'll be doing today is I'm going to get some folks to help out with observing what's going on, so that if things happen or there are mistakes made, like someone isn't clear of what to do, or certain issues crop up, okay, I'll try to get folks to keep an eye out for things. So generally speaking, I'm going to ask someone from Team A who has cleared to look out for Team A, and the same thing for Team C. Okay, ideally for Team C, I'll ask either Infi or Rina, okay, who have both cleared. Okay, Infi, I think knows the mechanics quite well. Okay, but Infi is not here today, so both Letty and Fuyuki have joined for today's session, so they are also well versed with the mechanics, so they will help out look out for Team C. Okay, as for Team A, Auntie Berry, who has made the guides for this fight, will also be helping out. Okay, but do note that Auntie Berry is not on the site itself. Okay, Auntie Berry is actually on the northwest. Okay, northwest corner of the northwest corner of the inside portion. Okay, but just I realized that for the first part, for the towers at the start, because the inside folks are just standing in their towers. Big Sister Very, please help to look at the people outside on side A. Yeah, help to look on side A to make sure that they are getting it correctly. Okay, if any of you in the west side outside, okay, so basically those folks who are fighting the ad on the west side, so Team A west side, if any of you feel that you are confident enough to step up and help to either do callouts, or you just want to help keep an eye out for things. Okay, I think Burai is also a cleared player who's subbing for Charlotte today. If you are able to, you can help to give some advice to the other folks if they are messing things up. Okay, but just let them try a few times first. Okay, don't immediately start saying, hey, you're wrong, hey, you're not supposed to do that. Just let them try a few times, and if they still keep getting it wrong repeatedly, then okay, maybe you can just prompt them, say, okay, all right, you're supposed to do this. Pairs work like this. Okay, so hopefully we can try to keep this process going as we progress through the fight itself. Okay, so the whole point is basically that we'll try to get veterans or cleared people in each group. Okay, maybe it's like Group A or Team A, and then Team C, and then 2 or 3 people in Team B. Okay, the thing about this is because later on there'll be some shuffling going on. So ideally we need at least 2 folks in the center, because they will get sent out later on. So when they get sent out, they can still keep an eye out for the folks outside, and those from outside will come jump to the inside. So there's some shuffling going on later on. I still want to try to keep some cleared or veterans in each grouping to keep an eye out for things. Okay, other than that, I think let's see. Okay, Callista's DC, so she's coming back. Okay, yeah. Okay, so the other thing to mention, right? For next week, okay, to be honest, like, very likely we're gonna skip 1 week because of Lunar New Year. Okay, I think some people have mentioned to me that there's quite a number of folks who will not be available next week. So I will do a poll. Maybe we can run the Wednesday session, but very, very likely the Saturday session, right? Actually, no, it's the Wednesday session that might not be run. Okay, sorry. It's the Wednesday session that might not be run. We'll most likely will skip next Wednesday because that is Lunar New Year. So everyone's all those folks who celebrate it will not be available. Okay, it's just Lunar New Year things. So very likely next Wednesday we're skipping. Saturday, so the 1st of February, I will poll again to see if we'll be running. But if there are people who are not available, or too many people who are not available, then we will also once again skip that week, and we will resume properly latest by 5th of February. So 2 weeks from now. Okay, but we will still run today. We will still run this coming Saturday as normal. Okay, I think that's pretty much about it. Okay, Agmon's back as well. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop ready checks. Once again, do your usual checks. Okay, if you need to use the bathroom, by all means, kindly go and do so before we get started. Okay, try to avoid taking bathroom breaks after we start. Okay, because once we start, it'll be exactly 1 hour. Then we'll go for another bathroom break afterwards. Okay, and then 15 minutes break, 1 more hour, and then that's it for today's session. We are following. Let me see. Okay. Red plan or the pics? What's the pics I posted? Sorry. What's the picture I posted?
Okay, the one that if you just scroll up slightly from the group chat, then you were explaining about the third Out of Darkness position. For the sub towers, your healer and tank are in separate towers.
Sub tower. Screw up. This one. It's the same. Okay. I see what you mean. Okay, you can ignore that one. Just follow the red plan. This soap towers, right, is actually how do I say this? There's actually two variations of this, right? Ideal soap tower. This is the correct picture. Healer and tank is different. Is different tower. Is
so
that not correct?
Red plan page 15.
Page 15, right?
Yeah.
Healer and tank is same tower, lah. Correct?
But your picture is
different, correct? This is correct. In case you all didn't know, right? Yes, what Barry is saying. What Barry is saying. After looming, there's a different grouping. Before looming, there's a different grouping. The groupings are different for pre-looming and post-looming. Today is pre-looming, so you don't need to worry about post-looming. Does that make sense?
Okay. If this is pre-looming, then it's correct. But because you put that these are your position for third Out of Darkness. So
I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay. I see what you mean. Yeah. So the picture that I posted earlier today, right? This one is this is for pre-looming third Out of Darkness. There's a post-looming third Out of Darkness also lah. So don't be too confused. But yes, there are actually two different positions to remember for tower soaking. This is because of how looming works. Because of the groups being shuffled around, there's a certain strategy to handle them. So for today, you only need to worry about pre-looming. It's very unlikely we'll get past looming properly today. Okay, but fingers crossed, one can dream. But generally speaking, we shouldn't be seeing post-looming today. Okay, it's a bit too early for that. Yeah. Okay, can. See, I missed the ready check. Did we all pass the ready check? Okay, I'm just. Oh, okay. I didn't see it because I alternate tapped and I didn't see the ready check results.
Ask Auntie Berry to give you money for Chinese New Year. Then you can buy.
I mean, not wrong. I mean, technically speaking, she's supposed to. She's supposed to, right? Yeah. Supposed to give red packet. Yeah. For those who don't know, the tradition is for married folks to give red packets to unmarried folks. So I'm still not married. So I'm technically eligible to receive.
Yeah, from Barry. Alright.
Okay, let's just head in. We can continue bantering inside. Okay, let's go.
In game and then you got EB, so it technically counts as getting married.
Well, if you have EB, does it count?
Yeah, totally.
No.
Let's not include that.
A real
that's too easy to abuse. That's too easy to abuse.
The EB Fox can give us not EB Fox.
Yeah lah, exactly. But too easy to abuse already.
A guy in real life. Hello.
You have a minimum EB duration, so it's not sham marriage.
Oh, does that mean we have to get redone? We do.
No, like you don't want to be married because then you have to give out money, right? So the thing is you want to be single, so you can take money, right? You can receive money. Okay, I'm gonna drop the waymarks. These waymarks are for the brambles. Wrong ones. These waymarks are for the brambles. So just take note of these for phase 2. If we can get there within the first hour, that's fantastic. And you can see how the brambles work. Okay, but other than that, I'm gonna pop another raid check. Okay, food check, gear check. Use whatever manuals, you need to do so. Pop your food and we will begin. Okay, let's get started. Counting down. Let's go. Left hand. To be fair, I think after a certain point in after we practice enough, I might just stop giving callouts for phase 1. Away. Okay, the reason for this is because if we eventually decide to split the voice chat, you will need to be able to do it without my callouts. So that with luck we can get other short callers to pick up the mental for that. First set of hand tethers to the back. Second set of hand tethers to the front. Lasers. And tanks do remember to tech swap. There's going to be a draw in after this. There's going to be a draw in. Remember to step in, help to Asuna, doomed focus. First set of hands and a delayed draw in for later. Line stack. Okay, line stack. Hands in front. Okay, let's just reset. Let's just reset.
What the fuck happened?
Good warm up, good warm up.
Like,
No worries.
wow.
Kiss the floor.
Okay, so the line stack, right?
So that means Sassy win.
Huh? No, okay. So the line
That
stack, right?
means Sassy win.
What happens is that you need 2 tanks in front. So if the second person is not a tank, then the second player you will take heavy damage, and if they die, then the next laser that goes out, the third person will take heavy damage, and then the fourth person will take heavy damage. And once enough people die, everyone dies. So it's quite tough.
Then the laser will go to another alliance.
If an entire alliance is wiped out, then 2 lasers go to another alliance, and that alliance will just die also. So that's quite common. One of the fail points for the line stack, or what they call the rapid sequence, some particle cannon or something, particle laser. Actually, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna start countdown. Just so you know, if let's say a tank is dead, what y'all can do is, and I see someone, another group did this before, right? The second person behind the tank takes the first hit and steps back. Another person steps in front, takes the second hit and steps back. And you rotate through, so that no one person is taking 2 hits in a row. You can survive one, but you'll be left like 10%. Then you need healing, and probably best not to take a second hit afterwards. Okay, but there's no vulnerability or anything. It just hits really hard. Yes, glorious murder. First pool is always a warm-up pool, don't worry about it. We're probably gonna see flares after this, and then someone will probably drop the flare in the middle. Alright, first set of hand tethers goes to the front. Second set of hand tethers goes to the back. Lasers and tank swaps. This will be a knockback. There is a knockback. Don't be in the center. Okay, this one will also have the line stack later on. Delayed knockback. Okay, there's a delayed knockback. Okay, line stack, as mentioned. Line stack. Tanks in the front. 2, 4, okay. Do your hands. And more lasers. Right hand and the knockback afterwards. You can use your anti knockback here. More hands. Flares. Okay, flare marked players, just bring them outside. There is no light party stacks for this one. Okay, last set of hands. Bit spicy there. Okay, and try to pick up everyone. We're going through the phase transition. Phase 2. Okay, know your places. Fan out and go to them. Can help to heal up everyone and shield up. Okay, the first hit is quite spicy. Ooh, okay, that's my bad.
We're all gonna die.
Clearly, I wasn't ready.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Okay, towers. Try best. Okay, for towers, every tower
Why am I
should
dead?
be every tower should be soaked.
Sorry.
That's fine, no worries. For towers, every tower should be soaked. Partially is better than no one soaking the tower. So just for information, a single tower with no one in it kills everyone it hits. But if a tower has even one person in it, then it's not lethal. So try to just spread out and absorb towers whenever possible. Yeah, okay, at this point of time also do double check positions. I also made that mistake.
All I can say is disconnect.
All good, no worries. Healer, okay. Yep, so if you have any like questions or things you want to clarify, feel free to just ask during this time. I did try to explain some mechanics for the third Art of Darkness earlier on today in the thread, but hopefully you can understand it. Yeah, hopefully you can understand the mechanics. What's happening? No, that was my bad. Don't worry about it. Okay, everyone's back. Let's really check one more time. Right, counting down. is away. Move away. Here, if you want to uptime, just use some mitigations or blood buff for melee attack. First set of hand tethers goes behind. Second set of hand tethers goes to the front. Lasers is up next. And tanks too, remember to do tank swaps. There will be flares and a light party step afterwards. If flare mark clear, fan out, good. And go to your light party steps. Good. Left hand, left hand. Some of you have the hands, please resolve them. There's a delayed knockback for later. Looking away. Nice. Left hand and then knockback afterwards. You can use your anti-knockback for this. Now. More lasers. More hands. Help resolve hands. Knockback. There is a knockback. Do not be in the middle. And help to res all the dead players and heal up, shield up. Phase transition. And fan out, go to your positions. Now all tanks re-establish enmity. The first mechanic will be the third art of darkness. Look. Kelly, you move in. Further, one more step, Kelly. One more step in.
What? Why?
I presume it's me.
Wait, which Kelly? Which
Not
Kelly?
you,
Oh
not you.
my
Yeah,
God,
the one in my
Me?
grouping.
I was in the tower.
No, but your tower has has space for two people, right? So you and Lalamoon needs to
Oh,
be in it,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
But
yeah.
you can't share the same tower, so one of you must
Exactly.
be in
Yeah.
the notch inside. Oh, okay lah.
Sorry.
What is this about swapping? Do you all need to swap the roles or have you all already swapped? Oh, Elisa is the healer. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah. I mean, as long as both of you are in the party, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Okay, but someone DC again, so let's wait a bit.
Yeah, he's turning on a VPN.
All good. Yeah, so just clarify certain things. Yeah, if you're unsure about things or unsure about stuff, feel free to just ask or clarify. There's probably a bunch of finer details that is what's happening?
Be zoning or what?
I don't know who's pressing the. Oh, you're on the swap. Okay. Yeah, then let's just leave. Just leave.
Okay.
And then you swap. I wasn't sure what you were asking with the.
Yeah,
when-
we thought it was per class, not
Yeah.
position. Yeah.
All good. No worries. Yeah, you'll just swap roles lah. I'll just keep track of the time. I guess I can just pick up stuff. Okay, I'll just do a ready check.
Invite ring.
What's happening? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, Rin is joining, I guess.
Whereabouts do I go?
Just join the PF lah. Just join the PF.
Oh,
I
yeah,
cannot
yeah.
directly invite you because it's a Alliance PF.
What's the password?
It's the
1,
same.
2, 3, 4.
It's always the same.
Sorry, you're gonna have to repeat that backwards slowly.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Thanks.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay lah. Popping out already check.
Something happened.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, all good. As long as we have enough people, it's fine. Not an issue. Okay, weigh marks once more. Okay, food and gear check as usual. Okay, although the food shouldn't have run out yet. If you don't kill someone on the tiles for PvP, right, have you actually done car?
I want to keep my license clean.
Just buy insurance. This is away. Yeah, melees, if you wanna up time, just go ahead. We'll pop some mitigations and stuff. Right, first set of hand tethers goes to the back. Second set of hand tethers goes to the front. Lasers and tank swaps. There'll be flares and light party stacks. There's a dead body moving on the floor, but it's okay. We fan out. Left hand. This is left hand. A set of hands and delayed knockback for later. Look away, look away. Right hand and knockback afterwards. You can use your arm's length and surecast for this. More lasers. Those with hands, please resolve them. There is a knockback. There is a knockback. Do not be in the middle. Phase transition. Okay, get everyone up and try to top them up as well.
1 DCC.
Yep, 1 DC, understandable. Okay, just fan out, we'll just practice now. One missing player still. Actually, maybe not so good, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, tanks re-establish MUT. Again, Kelly, Siora need to step in. Yep. Oh, that's too many.
Not my fault.
No, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Too many towers exploded. So okay, just to like maybe Auntie Berry, you all can help to keep an eye out for Alliance A. I myself will. Actually, Alliance C should be okay lah. they know what they're doing. yeah, Rise helping us. Okay, thank you. Yeah, like Alliance C is like got Letty, got Kalista, got Fuyuki, got Belt, got Lisa, so got Rina, so we all these cleared people lah. So only Astra and Isel needs technically needs help lah. But yeah.
Do you really think I know what I'm doing? I don't.
But then all these other people are also here, so it's fine.
Just make it till you make it.
If you bumble your way long enough, people think you know what you're doing. I guess Rin is no, Rin is my party. Okay lah, come we try again. Wait, Upon and Isel, you're okay. Let's just go. Yep. Some other things to mention for those on the inside. Okay, left hand first. Do note that the add on the sides will do the third arm of darkness, which is a left cleave, right cleave, and either stack or spread. The cleaves will hit people on the inside as well, so you don't need to close. it while you taking taking the hit. I know, right? Healers don't need to greet. What is this? Okay, first set of hand tethers goes to the front. Second set of hand tethers goes behind. Lasers will be next. And tanks do remember to do tank swaps. I'm the tank. Now flares and light party stats. So flare mark flares, please move the edge. There will be light party stats afterwards. Light party stats. Right hand. Right hand. And those with the hands, please do them. You drop them on the edge. There's gonna be a draw in later on. Oh, Barry, what's this? Dropping in the middle. I saw that. Okay. Look away, look away. Right hand, and there will be a draw in after this. So there's going to be a draw in. And step in. Oh, that's a lot of people. See, you can as soon as many as you can. Last set of hands. There's a knockback. There's a knockback. Do not be in the middle. Phase transition. Okay, try to heal up everyone, get everyone up. There is one summoner on the floor. Try to go to your positions. If something Swift Cast Res did summoner, that would be appreciated. Okay, never mind. The tanks re-establish enmity. Yeah, I think he's seeing. Yeah, it's okay lah. We just practice towers. Notice the creeps from the ad will cleave people in the middle, so don't be too close to those creeps. Towers explode. Not too bad. Some of us survived. Oh, the ad is going haywire now. We cooked now. Okay, this is donut, but we cooked. 6 stacks I see. Yeah, it's okay lah. Okay, I popped a recheck. I think some of y'all are getting some latency. Yeah, I understand. Every evening on Elemental seems to have this issue. It's not me, by the way, I swear. Maybe the timing is just bad. But it's not like I can set this to any other time. On a weekday, no less. I don't know how to answer that question. Gotta peep photos. Peep photos. I think Lai Kerchis is lagging or disconnecting. Yep. Yeah, so okay, while we're waiting, right? For the folks on the side, I mean, to be fair, the very first mechanic is the third art of darkness. The folks in the middle bit, we pretty much chill in until we can get past towers. So towers is the very first mechanic, and the east and west folks need to be able to resolve it before we move on to the next mechanic, which is when the middle people will start doing stuff. So if you have any issues with resolving it, kindly clarify. Okay, especially the pair stacks. I posted it in the thread, but you need to have 3 people standing close to the ad and 3 people standing behind those 3 people away from the ad, because it will target the 3 closest people. So do make sure you understand this. Okay, someone else is DCing again, I can see. Not again, but someone else is DCing.
Also, I just DC as well.
Yeah, quite bad connection today. The only other time that we can do this is like weekends. Weekend is either Saturday or Sunday, and Sunday is on materia. Saturdays is when we're running again. Okay, wait for both Luin and Shalom to reconnect. Okay, but yeah, during this time, if you have any issues, kindly clarify. Okay, especially the towers mechanic, it will happen twice in this fight, so you need to know how to resolve it. Especially later on in the second looming, after looming, which is when people get shuffled around, there'll be another set of towers, and for those ones, right, you will not be in your groupings. Well, I guess technically you will still be in your groupings, but the groupings is slightly different. So those, if you suddenly get shoved outside into a tower side, you will need to know how to do towers as well. Okay, this is actually one of the reasons why I initially considered switching people around to deal with towers. Okay, but I think it might be just best to focus on doing one thing at a time first. Okay, we'll just try to get the first group of people to do towers first. Yeah, for the spread lasers, so for pairs, I already mentioned need 3 people close, 3 people behind those 3. For the spread lasers, do also note that you are supposed to point them in specific directions. For game 8 strategies, or game 8 the red plan, right, the way that we fan the spread out is pointing away from the middle, okay, simply because the lasers can hit the players in the center as well. So that is why the pattern is created to fan out the laser away from the middle people. But also, you need to not stand too close to the ad. Okay, the lasers are, there's a width to them. Okay, they are thick. Okay, there's no easy way to say it. They are thick. Okay, the lasers are thick. So if you're standing too close to the ad, you will get hit by multiple lasers at once. So just be careful about it as well. You might want to just go further back for the spread lasers, just to be extremely safe and not get clipped by the laser. Alright, let's try again. Food check, because it has been more than 30 minutes. So make sure you have food on. I'm counting down. Alright, let's try again.
Yo, why is everyone attacking? And my screen, he was still counting down. What's going on? Throw up the cables.
Yeah, latency issues. Does VPN not do anything for you? I guess not. got tank privilege. You're not dead, at least. Right, first set of hand tethers goes to the front. Second set of hand tethers goes to the rear. Lasers are next. There'll be flares and light party stacks. If flare mark players, please fan out. And light party stacks.
Whoa.
Okay lah, I think someone lagged
Boom.
with the
Exploded,
flare,
yeah.
Okay, this is just a you can just reset. No worries. Yeah, I think as mentioned, quite a lot of people are getting some latency issues, which is unlucky, but not much we can do about it. Maybe we can go on for another. Yeah, actually, that's a good question. Maybe if y'all can do something to resolve it, we can like take the break early and just deal with the latency thing first. Yeah, I think that might be a better idea. If not, then we're just gonna wipe repeatedly until it's just wasting time. So yeah, so let's just take we'll take a break now, and then we'll see what we can do to resolve the latency issues. Okay, so let's just hop out first. Yeah, just hop out first. We'll take about a 10 minutes break. Okay. Yep, go and see if you all have like VPN or stuff you can do, right? Just go and try to do it. So this will be our break for now. Okay, we'll just take a break and then we'll go in again, see whether it's better or not, and then just do another hour. If it persists, right, and we can't get any progress made, then I'm just gonna call it slightly earlier today. Alright, so let's just take a short break first. I'll do a ready check in about 10 minutes. Let's rest for a while. Be right back. Okay, welcome back. I am back. And hopefully
I'm
everyone's...
chopping cables.
No, clearly not. I went to have some like photos, so not biting those cables anymore. But we'll see. It's what if it's actually not me? What if it's just really the rabbits doing it? But they're just blaming
It's
the
not.
shark. Clearly,
It's not.
it's the rabbits. Yes, yes.
I cannot breathe underwater. Thank you.
It's the underground
You
cable.
can.
It's the underground
Just the
cables.
underground cable.
Yeah, it's the
The ones
underground.
on land. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the underground cables that the rabbits are getting, and then they like to blame the sharks for the underwater for biting the underwater cables. That's why. I can't be helped, man. At least I mean, to be fair, I'm not taking that much damage until the ads start to hit me as well, and then obviously I'm dead at that point. But yeah, other than that, I think as a tank I have tank privilege, so I don't die that much. Plus I'm a paladin, so I have clemency. I'm my own healer. Okay, I'm gonna pop ready checks. Let's not dally too long. See who's back. Okay, now as I mentioned in the alliance chat, so for those of you who just got back, what's gonna happen is that we are gonna just give it another try, okay. For those of you who could have done something like turn on VPN or restart your router or something, right? Hopefully that will solve some of the issues and the connection won't be too bad. But what's gonna happen is we're gonna just give it another try. If the problem persists, okay, if we still get a lot of latency issues and people still disconnect, right? And it is hindered, excuse me, if it's hindering us from getting prop, then we will just call it. Okay, but if let's say one person disconnects, but we are still able to get past the towers, or at least practice the towers, right? We will just continue to practice because any practice is better than no practice. Okay, no worries. Letty is back, so let's just go in for as long as we can. Yeah, just to reiterate what we were talking about earlier on as well. We need to clock a minimum of like X number of hours. Okay, I don't really know what the number is. It's a variable number. Okay, some of you might need more time, some of you might need less time. Okay, but we need to get everyone up to a certain standard before we can clear. So usually this means that the lowest common denominator issue crops up. So like the person who needs the most practice is how much time we need to spend. Okay, but we will try our best to help them or help you folks. Okay, if you need help or assistance to understand or resolve some mechanics, once again feel free to ask and clarify. Okay, I can do diagrams and draw on them to show you like, okay, this is how you resolve it and so on and so forth. Okay, we will try our best to see what we can do to help you so that we all can clear together. Okay, waymarks first. Thanks for the countdown. Let's get started. Let's go. I can only afford a hug. I don't have the 1 million USD.
Just in 4D.
Just win the lottery, right? Yes, I see. Man, I'm not very sure. Eugene saying it's the highest common denominator. I must go think about that for a little bit. Okay, please transition. Alright, first set of hand tethers goes to the back. Second set of hand tethers goes to the front. Lasers is up next. Okay, as you all realize by now, the first two mechanics are always the same. And this is where we can see which permutation it is. This is going to be a knockback or draw in. This is a draw in. This is a draw in. And we'll step in, help to Asuna those who are doomed. Okay, we have the hands, resolve hands. And there's going to be a knockback later on. So it's a great knockback. Arrow. Oh, line stack. Okay, line stack. 2, 3, 4. Can do hands. Oh, lasers and tank swaps. Right hand and knockback afterwards. There's a knockback. More hands. Flares. Okay, just 3 marked players, just take the flares out. And a phase transition. Help to pick up the dead players. I'm one of them. Heal up, shield up. And just fan out. Go to your positions, we'll just practice. We do remember to shield up. Good luck. Okay, all tanks, remember to re-establish immunity on your new targets if necessary. Okay, and the first mechanic is the third art of darkness and towers. Very nice. 8. Ooh, okay, I see.
I'm sorry.
But good job, good job. Thanks for killing our healer. Okay, next is Donut. Okay, Donut, come in, closer. It's fine, we'll keep going, no worries. Okay, next will be Brambles. Okay, so the seed marked players, you will need to drop your seeds on the way marks. Oh no. Okay, Lalamo, move away, thank you. Thank you. Nice. Well done. This is cross. This is cross. Be away from the cross firing outwards. Good, good. Okay, yeah, refresh. Kelly, refresh. Kelly, Sarah, refresh. Yeah. Okay. Next will be breaking tethers. Okay, so one of you, Kelly, you just run your just run down the path until the tether breaks. Thank you. And come back. Nice. Just break tethers whenever you can. Next is line stack. Okay, staying on your own tiles. For those on the inside, try to stack in a straight line. Not too bad. You're getting it a little bit. Okay, now this is pivot laser. So yeah, those Sassy need to come down a bit more. Sassy need to come down a bit more. Yeah. Okay, come down some more. Yeah.
You need to move a
Yeah,
lot
move
more.
some, move some more, move some
All
more,
the way.
move some more. Sassy, move some more.
You need to move.
Yeah. Then move along the
Move up.
path. Yeah.
We get
Then after we go back. Yes. Okay.
more than our reason.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I mean it takes a bit of time to learn, but this is what we have to go through. All good. Okay, and then this is looming afterwards. Okay, so you'll get flung to some random place. Unfortunately, because they are dead players, it's hard to guarantee you will go to the correct place. Be ready to adjust. Okay, all tanks, provoke your new targets. Okay, if you're outside, just
See,
help to
Sassy, we are
do,
correct.
do the
Don't go
outside
back in.
mechanics. follow us. Yeah. This way. So a tower. We're gonna die here, it's okay.
Enough recall.
It's fine. I mean, it's really good. We got this far, so it's not too bad. Yeah, it's correct. Yeah. Yeah. So as y'all can see, there's certain things that you need to learn as we just practice now. So earlier on, Sassy, just understand you just also keep moving all the way down the track, so that the person at the back, I think it was you, then Midream in the middle, then Molten at the back, right? So you need to move all the way down so that Molten doesn't get lasered by the pivot laser at the back. But we did the correct thing. It's just that it was a bit too slow. Okay, other than that, if you all have things you all need to clarify, right, feel free to do so. Okay, this is the best time to learn. Okay, if not, then we're gonna just pop ready checks and give it another go. One laser for non-tanks. I think DPS and healers can take one laser. I think it's one, right? Yeah, 2 is a bit like you need some sort of shields or something, right? Then you can survive. But yes, yeah, what Midream says is true. Okay, like pro tip, for those players with like a dash, if you find that you're gonna get zapped by the laser, by the pivot laser, just wait for the laser to fire and then you just dash backwards down the path, making sure that the path is clear. Just dash through, and you can survive it also. You won't get hit. Okay, counting down. Yep. So it's actually some strategies you can adjust, you can adapt if you need it, if you're in a pinch. And don't worry about anything after looming. We're not focusing on anything after looming. Just ignore it for now. For today's session, just pre-looming is the furthest we'll go. Okay, right hand. I mean, if you want to clear, right, maybe y'all can just practice a bit more afterwards. But that's something I won't discuss here. Who knows, maybe later in 2 hours time got bonus time and you can go practice. But actually bonus time doesn't help you practice. It doesn't matter. Bonus time only benefits those who are looking to clear. And I don't recommend joining clear parties when you don't know the mechanics. That's a no-no. If you're gonna do that, don't let me know. Okay, first set of hand tethers goes to the front. Second set of hand tethers goes to the back. In the early days of this PFing nonsense, a lot of people don't state their correct proc and cause a lot of problems. Hey, lasers. Now looks like this is either draw in or knock back. This is a knock back. This is a knock back. Okay, there'll be the party stacks later on as well. Okay, first set of hands. There's a delayed draw in. Okay, this is the party stack. Okay, party stacks stacked together. Oh, okay, I see what he's doing there. Interesting. Okay, 4 shots. Do your hand mechanics. More lasers. There's gonna be a cleave after this. Right hand, and then a draw in afterwards. Okay, there'll be a draw in. The Lala just use the tank inbound and eat all the lasers. Okay, flares. 3 players will have flares. Just drop these outside. One of the flare mark players need to move. Thank you. Okay, not too bad. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Okay, res everyone, heal up, shield up. We'll try to practice phase 2 again. Okay, no need to greed so much for these practice sessions, but in future, once we are confident with doing the mechanics, we can start to read a little bit more. Okay, but for now, make sure you get to your spots so that you can practice the mechanics. Okay, once again, all tanks, remember to re-establish enmity on your targets. Then we'll practice towers once more. Not too bad, not too bad. One tower exploding is okay. Two lah actually, but still survival. Although Alliance is being decimated. Okay, this is Donut. This is Donut. Come in closer. Oh, the app is running loose. Okay, seeds will be next. Those you see, just go place them. Yeah.
I died.
Oh, it's okay, man. It's fine. Yeah, the auto attack is going all over the place because not enough tanks. It's fine. Just need to practice. Like A and C has to do the towers properly first. Then we can focus on moving on to brambles afterwards. Let's see, yeah, 3 people got 6. Yeah, of course got dead people. No worries. This fight has a lot of body checks. Once again, which is, I mean, it's a bit annoying. But it does mean that everybody needs to know what to do. Because if you get the mechanic and you don't do it right, then you die, and you die, then someone else dies in the next mechanic, and it sort of snowballs from there. We will start to worry about recovery protocol or processes once we can actually do some of the mechanics properly. But for now, let's not worry about it too much. Yeah, like one person dead, then means the next mechanic, someone else will take extra hits. Or if like there's no tank, then the ad will auto attack someone else, and slowly, over time, more and more people dies, and it sort of collapses from there. So everyone sort of needs to know what to do. It's unfortunate, but that's how it is. But having said this, like eventually, we will all reach a point where we can do most, if not all, of the mechanics properly, and that's where what I'm targeting, so that everyone can eventually one day be able to perform most, if not all, of the mechanics. We'll get there, no worries. First set of hand tethers goes to the front. Second set of hand tethers goes to the back. Lasers next. There will be flares and light party stacks. There's flares and light party stacks. The flare mark players kindly spread out. And there'll be light party stacks afterwards. Okay, not too bad. Fan out. Away, move away from the boss. No thanks, is okay lah. Delayed knockback for later. There will be a knockback for later. Thanks. Look away, look away. left hand and then knock back afterwards. So you can use your arm's length or short cast now. Try not to get pounded. More lasers. And more hands. There's a draw in. There is a draw in. Want to run out for this. Step in. There will be one last set of. Okay, no. This is the phase transition. Just heal up, shield up. Everyone's up. Very good. And we'll fan out to our positions. Okay, very nice. All tanks re-establish MVD. And good luck for the first mechanic, third Art of Darkness. At least you all need to run it yet. Thank you. Okay, some power is gonna explode, but it's fine. Next will be donut or cross. This is donut. Come in close for this. Good, good. Keep going. Next will be brambles or seeds, as they call it. For them, auto attacks. Okay, if you have seeds, just go and place them on the way marks. Nice. Okay, thanks. If you get res, remember to provoke afterwards. Okay, come back out. This is cross. This is cross. Nice. Okay, next mechanic will be baiting the tethers of the brambles, and the inside players will need to break their feathers. Let's hope it's not us. Oh, it's us. Okay. Sassy need to move away. Oh, cannot break feathers because there's extra ones. Okay, goodbye meat. Sassy need to move away slightly so you can break this tether. Yes, thank you. This is spread. Just spread out. Everyone will be taking an AoE. Okay, tanks try to mitigate a little bit more because they are dead players, so you might take 2 hits sometimes. Pivot laser. Okay, so yeah, good luck. Maybe just move in. Sassy, just move in. Thank you. Okay. Lalamu and Kelly, y'all come over. You move too. Sassy, you move too far in run, but all good. All good. It's like I think 1 or 2 tiles is enough lah to move. You shouldn't move too far in front. The laser will hit you. But you get the idea lah. You get the idea. It's not too bad. Thanks, Alamo. Okay, y'all just go back to your positions. I'll run back afterwards. Yooming is up. Bye bye. Okay, all tanks re-establish enmity. We try to hold this. I have no clue. Yeah, so to be very fair, after looming, right, if there's dead people, you'll be sent to some random person's spot. We just whatever lah. We won't try to salvage it after looming. Yeah, so it's okay. This part is just where all the chaos happens. Sock tower, if you can. Hey. Alright, some people actually survived. Okay, so just to show you all what happens, oh, I don't think we survive. Like after this, there'll be chasers and another set of third art of darkness. So whoever gets sent to the outsides need to do third art of darkness as well. Hence, even the inside players need to learn third art of darkness. Okay, but we'll deal with it when we get there. Not too bad, we actually got quite far. Pretty good. Okay, ready check. Maybe one day we'll get Chaotic Alliance Raid Proto Osma version. Osma was one of the pictures on the Chaotic Alliance Raid placard. Okay, I think there was like Cloud of Darkness, Proto Osma. Got a couple more others, I cannot remember. But there was a picture with all the different Chaotic Alliance raids. I'm not sure if those are the ones that will actually be released. Okay, there's no confirmation yet, but we saw an image. People. That's a good question actually. What is the correct order? Normally, I think it's just the DPS runs off. But it's always it's always the north-south person who stays inside their notch, inside their what they call cubby. The north-south person stays inside because you want to spread as far as you can, right? So the person at the north-south will stay. Is it east-west stay? Oh, okay. Okay, thanks, Barry. So yeah, so I if in doubt, just listen what Barry says. She's the one who made the guide anyway. So east-west stay, north-south move. Okay, Ken, thanks for letting me know. I mean, I play tank all the time, so I only know the tank mechanic. I cannot advise on I cannot 100% advise on healer or DPS mechanics. Although I can have a rough idea of what you're supposed to do, but when in doubt, just ask some of the ask Auntie. Auntie will know better. Thanks, Auntie. Okay, come, let's go. Counting down. Hey, at least, which is better? Do you want to be asked questions and be thanked for it, or do you wish to be wished happy birthday? Or both? Why not both? Right, first mechanic is going away. Want to move away. First set of hand tethers goes behind. Second set of hand tethers goes to the front. Lasers. Now looks like this is the knock back or draw in. Okay, this is a draw in. This is a draw in. Step in. We help with Asuna. There's a delayed draw in for later. Okay, it is death. We help with Asuna. Okay, it's fine. Now line stack. Line stack. Few more hands. More lasers. There'll be a left hand and a draw in after this. There will be a draw in. Step in. Resolve your hands. Help the Asuna, those who got Doom. There are flares. Victory mark players just take the flare markers out. And everyone stack in the middle. Good. Last set of hands. And phase transition. We pick up everyone, we will try to get more practice on towers once again. We fan out. Good luck. All tanks re-establish enmity on your targets. Okay, one tower is fine. Next will be donut or cross. This is donut. Hey. It's okay lah. Okay, come in. Yeah, nice. Move back, yeah. Next will be seeds. Okay, mark with seeds. Okay, wait for me, wait for me. Okay. Thank you. Okay, after drop seed, go back. Okay, go back, go back. Okay, nice. This is cross. Yes. Next, we'll be looking at people baiting the bramble tethers for outside folks and people breaking the tethers for inside folks. Yeah. So Lalamu, you just run down the line. Lalamu, you run down.
Sassy need to move.
Yeah, then Sassy get out the way. Oh, never mind. It's fine. I mean, there was a sacrifice, but all good. Yeah, Sassy need to move next time for the run. Okay, spread out. This is spread out. Oh, nice. Okay, maybe not so nice. The pivot laser is next. Lalam. Yeah, you move in, you move in. Yep. Thank you. I'll be in front. Yeah. So this is how the pivot laser works. We just move. Then you move. Sassy will move one tile forward as well. Then Morton move one tile forward, and then the last person move forwards. Okay, but once it's done, move back. Okay, then you all can go back. Thank you. Yep, all good, all good. I mean, it's gonna start to collapse soon. Okay, looming is when it starts to collapse now, but pretty good attempt. No worries. Okay, now all tanks just re-establish enmity. After this, right, all enmity has dropped off. You need to quickly provoke. Oh, we have multiple tanks here, I see. It's okay, I'll just stay alive. Kelly come. Kelly Sierra come to us. We are stacking here, you must come to us. Then sides. Like you see all of us stacking here, this is obviously this is where we need to be now. But yeah. So after the looming, he does core laterals. And then we need to soak towers as well. But it's okay. Anything after looming is bonus for today. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And this is the chaser in the middle, which is what's going on. That one we can worry about it later, next time. I let you take the please. Hello. Yeah, just remember for those who are used to the core laterals, it has been swapped since 7.16. But if you are new, doesn't matter. Just learn how to read the core laterals. Do note that it is now, if it's core laterals, it fires in front and then to the sides. Okay, it has been swapped. It has been swapped. So if you're watching a guide somewhere else, which is using the old pre 7.16 data, do note that it has been swapped in 7.16. Okay, counting down. Okay, yep. Yeah, it's okay lah. I mean, technically speaking, it's not lethal. Yep, food check. Again, let's go. Away, move away. So we gonna take the hit. It's fine. Right, and first set of hand tethers goes to the back. Second set of hand tethers goes to the front. Lasers. Can remember do tank swaps as well. Now this looks like it'll be a knockback or draw in. This is a knockback. There is a knockback. Do not be in the middle. Delayed draw in for later. There will be a delayed draw in. Line stack. Okay, tanks in front. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands. More hands. Resolve hands. More lasers. Left hand and then draw in afterwards. That's a long way to run. Step in. Oof. Got a lot to die there. We have it sooner. There's flares. This looks like it's Jover. He flares, just take him outside. Sounds like Jover. Yeah. It's Jover. Yeah, it's fine, don't worry. I mean, this happens once in a while. Okay, I don't think we'll make it. The entirety of Party B is like gone. Yeah, you can just reset. Just reset. Okay, just reset. It's fine. We won't recover from this pool. I'm already dead. Don't worry about it. It happens. It's fine. Okay, once again, food check and gear check. Okay, we run for another about 20 minutes or so. So make sure you have enough food for that. All good, no worries. Just Not sure about the. I thought Auntie Berry said the east, west stay, north, south move. This is how people's eyes. Oh, as in north, south easier to break tether. East, and then I see. Okay, I mean, I guess as long as one person as long as one person moves, right, it should be enough to break the tether. But we need to standardize who moves. I don't know about that. Just take the proposal and throw. But like in the previous case, I think Kelly just dropped off the platform and that solved the tether. So
Yeah, I was helping. Okay.
I guess it works. If it works, yeah, I guess as long as it works, doesn't matter. Okay, ready check. I'll confirm this later on after today's session. But yeah, we should just standardize like who runs. Yeah. So yeah, like what Barry is saying, once you see the tether pairs, you're supposed to go close to your partner who has the pair marker as well, so that you start near, and it's easier to break the tether that way. So for the tethered people on the inside later on, remember to go close to each other, but don't step in each other's tile, obviously. Alright, let's give it another go. Right hand. Yeah, just go to the corner of the tile, that's correct. Just now kiss. And just like stand next to each other. This is away. First set of hand tethers goes to the back. A pro tip for those of you who cannot seem to remember which is, whether you're front or back, just type it out in echo chat or like somewhere. The second set was to the front. Lasers is next. Tanks remember to tanks rock. There will be flares and a light party stack afterwards. Flare mark players get ready. Flare mark players, please go. Okay, we're now stack together. And there's gonna be light party stacks. Okay, fan out. Left hand, left hand. This is how you have hands, please resolve them. There's a delayed draw in for later. Okay, this is death. Okay, there's gonna be a break afterwards, as in look away, break. So look away, look away. Left hand and draw in afterwards. Okay, there's gonna be a draw in. Step in, please get doomed up to as sooner. Lasers. More hands. There is a knockback. There is a knockback. Do not be in the middle. Can help to recover everyone. Phase transition. Okay, heal up, shield up, fan out. Good luck. Let's practice towers and brambles. All tanks re-establish enmity on your targets. Another point the float. Okay, yeah, never mind, it's fine. Okay, I'll just try our best to soak towers if we can. Nice. Next will be donut or cross. This is donut. Next will be seeds and placing the seeds on the waymarks. There will be protein waves coming up from some players on the outside. Remember to point them away. The seed mark players go to waymarks and place them. Okay, next is cross. This is cross. Keep going, no worries, no worries. Now next we'll be baiting the brambles. So players go bait bramble tethers, and those who are tethered together will break them. So, break the tether. Sassy needs. Oh, okay, I see what happened here. Okay, Sassy, you need to sacrifice it. I'll just run the other way so I can break my tether at least. Thank you. Good. Thank you very much for the sacrifice. Yes, there's a misplaced bramble. Okay, now this is spread. Just spread out. Yeah, this gets a bit spicy because dead players means some people take twice as many hits. Okay, this is pivot lasers. Lalamu and Kelly also will come over to this quadrant. Yeah, just just come to the notch. There's a lot of space because there are dead players, so we just stay here, it's fine. Yeah, stay here, it's fine. Okay, just move in a little bit more. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect. Then you can start going back afterwards. Oh yeah, okay, not enough.
What are you
Yeah, not enough, thanks. So we're starting there, but it's fine, it's fine. We made it this far, pretty good. Yeah. So actually, okay, just to explain a little bit, I think for Sassy's side, right, you got targeted by one of the bramble seeds. So I think it was misplaced. I wasn't really paying attention to the A side. Okay, but I think someone can explain it to you. But yeah. When does the atmosphere spawn? Periodically, is all I'll say. Also, it was misplaced, right? The seed was misplaced. I see. Yeah, it's okay lah. I mean, sometimes you need to pay attention to the seed, which is fine. I mean, accidents and mistakes happen during practice, so it's fine. But just take note of it. As long as you're aware, it's okay. As long as you're aware, it's okay. Just do note that sometimes both players on the same corner can get seeds. So in that case, right, usually one person must run ahead and place the seed further in, and the other person must place the second seed closer to where you all started from. But once you have placed both seeds, you must both run back to your same corner. Okay, don't be jebaited by the puddle that it leaves behind. Just run through it and come back. Yep. Now, okay, for tanks, Sassy, right, just so you know, in the event that you get tethered to a bramble when you're not supposed to be tethered to a bramble, you can use your tank inbound to just soak it. You can just eat it by using your tank inbound. You will, if you're a warrior, you drop to 1 health, but you won't die. Okay, but you need to move out of the way for me in that situation. Because for me, I'm tethered to someone else. I think it was Lalamu. So we need to split the tether. If not, I can tank inbound to save myself, but I can't tank inbound the healer to save the healer. So we need to, one of us need to, that's why I asked you to sacrifice, like, because I'm tethered to the healer and the healer will die, so yeah. All good, all good. Yeah, then after a certain point in that fight, right, like when spreads happen later on, when there are dead players, what happens is that the spreads will go on to the same player twice, and then people start to die. So that one, yeah, that's why it sort of collapsed after that. Okay, but we managed to get to a certain point, and that's the practice or the progress that we made, which is pretty good. Yep, no worries. So like step by step, we need to like do towers properly first. And then after we do towers properly, we need to do brambles properly next. And after brambles, we need to do the spread or stack properly. And after that, finally, once we hit looming with everyone alive and in their positions, we then have a chance to see beyond looming, and after that, it becomes aim to clear. Okay, but we need to get to looming cleanly first. Yeah, anything before that, right, if we can't even hit looming with everyone alive and in position, it just tends to snowball into wipes afterwards. So for now, that is our goal, our target. Okay, is Alyssa ready? Okay, thank you. Alright, let's give it another go. We have about 10 minutes? Yeah, about 10 minutes left. So maybe another 2 more pulls and that'll be it for today's session. Yeah, we just do 1 hour for this second session. Even though we stopped slightly earlier for the first session. That's fine. Okay, other hand, this is maximum uptime. Yes, we noticed. Okay, now first set of hand tethers goes to the front. Okay, once again, pro tip, I just type in echo chat front or F so that I remember what my mechanic is. Okay, second set of hand tethers to the rear and lasers are next. Okay, thanks, remember to provoke. Okay, this looks like a knockback or draw in afterwards. This is a knockback. This is a knockback. Don't be in the middle.
Basic.
There's a delayed draw in afterwards. Blind stacks. Okay, line stacks. This says you need to tank inbound, save yourself. Okay, no, it's fine.
We have a DC.
No worries. You can still hang on. Yes. More hands. Yeah, one DC on Team C. I noticed. More lasers. Left hand and then a draw in afterwards. There will be a draw in. No worries. More hands. We have the Asuna Dooms. And flares. The 3 mark players will have flares, so drop them outside. Okay, last set of hands. We help to resolve them properly. And the phase transition is next. Okay, it runs back up and alive. Pretty good. Okay, fan out. We will go to our positions. We'll pop some shields on. Let's try our best. All tanks must re-establish enmity. First mechanic will be the third art of darkness. Good. Yeah, pretty good. Okay. Next will be donut or cross. This is donut. We'll be seeing seeds next. Okay, there'll be a red white from the ads. Remember to point your protean waves away before the players outside. Before the players inside and outside, it's dropping seeds. You drop them on the waymarks and go back afterwards. This is cross. Okay, get out of the way for the cross. We'll be baiting brambles next, as well as breaking headers for those on the inside. Okay, Sassy try to break tether. Sassy try to run apart and break the tether. Further. Cannot, right? Because you need to go closer to Molten. Okay, so Molten was probably gonna die lah. You can go. Okay. This is spread. Okay, try to res Sassy over here. Tanks try to pop more inbounds. We're gonna take extra hits. Yeah, so, extra hit there. Pivot laser. In. Just go to the safe corners. Yeah, that's not quite wise. Okay. Okay. Moving some more. Yeah. Kelly incoming some more. Yeah. A bit more Kelly. A bit more. Yeah. Because you fire on half that square. Okay, then after you can go back. You can go back now. Alright, go back. All good. Yeah, no worries. Okay, you're gonna be looming next. So, because there's a couple of dead players, y'all will be sent to some random place. Good luck. The two of us swap place. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, good luck, Kelly. Because like there's an uneven number of dead players, so stuff happens.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, can't be helped. Okay, all tanks remember provoke, take enmity back. Oh no, there's
Yeah.
Morton, you try to move to take the solo tower. Morton, you move to take the solo tower. Thanks. I'll take this one. Yeah, no, cannot. There's like dead players there. Cannot. This will not work. Yeah. All good. Reset. Actually, in that scenario, right, Lalamu should run over to you, Kelly, and help you soak the other tower there. But I mean, this is just damage control. We were gonna wipe anyway, so it's fine. Okay, last pull. One last pull. We do ray check, and this is our last pull for today's session. We'll try our best, but hopefully don't jinx it. Kelly doesn't jinx it.
You now jinxed it.
You are the jinx. Yeah, says the for what happened with Sassy earlier on is that Sassy, you need to go closer to Molten with the tethers. That's why it couldn't break. Again for tethers, how it works is that the closer you start to each other, the easier it is to break apart, because the tethers break when you move a certain distance away from each other. So if you start far apart, you need to move further. So yeah, you just move closer lah. Yeah. Usually, like, you just stay on your tile in the corner, and the tank will move lah. The tank will move. Yeah, the tank will come and kiss you kiss like side by side with you but standing on their own tile, and then they will pull apart the tether, and usually that will break it But it's all good. As long as it's understood, we can practice. Okay, come we try again. Counting down. Okay lah, if you wanna slap was okay. I mean if that's what you're into, then that's fine too. We don't king shame here. Okay, come focus up. Last full. Let's give it our best shot. Yep. Did I? Let's see. Thanks, mate, for the heals. I appreciate. This is away. To be honest, I think tanks shouldn't really let's say this. I mean, I'm not partial to any one class, but I think tanks shouldn't die. Because if tanks die, right, then auto attacks goes to other players, and other players die anyway. So the tanks should try their best to stay alive. If other players have to sacrifice themselves.
Where are the heals?
I know, right? Again, our first set of hand tethers behind. I'll try my best to stay alive. Second set of hand tethers, the front. This fight for tanks, just so you know, can cheese a lot of mechanics with your tank inbound. Tethers, chasers, line stack, and spreads all can be cheesed with tank inbounds. Okay, now lasers. Lasers. Okay, this one looks like a knockback or draw in. This is a draw in. This is a draw in. Okay, this means we'll be getting the... Okay, step in, step in. First set of hands, and there's a delayed draw in later on. Okay, we're getting the line stack later. Okay, this line stack. Tanks in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, and more hands. Okay, those who have hands, please do them. Take them outside. Keep your hands to yourself. More lasers. It's going to be a left hand and a draw in afterwards. Left hand and then draw in. If you wish to, you can use anti-knockback as well. It will also work. Okay, step in, up as sooner. Those who got doomed, those with hands, please resolve them outside. Oh no. Okay, those with flares, we'll need to take them outside as well. If you have flare markers, take them outside. Yeah, healers and reses help to raise dead players so they can give phase 2 a fighting chance. So just try to pick up everyone and shield up, heal up, just so we can practice phase 2. Yes, okay, one more res, thank you. Okay, shield up, fan out, go to your spots. Good luck, Astra. No. Hopefully Astra lands on the correct side lah. Okay, the rest, all tanks re-establish enmity. It's Astra by the way. Opposite side GG, good luck. Yeah. I guess res then run around in a circle, but I don't know if that works. Okay, one of the towers will definitely explode here. But we'll try our best. Okay, focus up on your mechanics. No, there's a death ring on the outside. Perfect. Okay, I'll just turn it up here. Oh, this one's good. Oh, okay, actually that's not fantastic. But it's okay lah. Try to survive, try to hold on. No worries, can't be helped. You got res really late, so there was no way you were getting there in time. This is donut, come in. We'll just try our best to get more practice in as much as we can. Next will be brambles. The players with the protein waves need to point them away. Don't cleave other people with them. And dropping the seeds on the waymarks. The seed mark players, please go. And just come back. Nice. This is cross. This is cross. Get out of the way. Now the next mechanic will be baiting brambles, but because there's quite a number of dead players, some of you are going to get extra tethers. So try your best. Now we kiss. Hey, please go away. I need a bit of space, thank you. Yes, thank you. Nice, excellent. That's how it's perfect. I mean, at least I did it. Then after we die, it's fine. That was actually pretty good.
Oh no.
Okay, this is spread. No, it's collapsing already lah. So it's fine. It's fine. That was at least we managed to get some practice in. That's pretty good. Yeah. So Sassy, as you can see, right, if I need to break the tether, you need to move a little bit to make way for me to break the tether, and vice versa. If I see you have the tether, I'll make way for you to break the tether as well. Yeah, no worries. This one I understand because I think there was a couple of dead players, so the bramble tethers will latch onto some random other players who are not supposed to get them. So if it latches onto people on the inside, those people on the inside will die because there's no way for them to break the tethers anyway. But yeah, it's fine. It's expected. Okay, so I guess that's it for today's session. Pretty good progress. We managed to actually clear like the towers a couple of times cleanly. So that's what we hope to see in future. Okay, so let's hop out for now. Thanks so much for joining today's session. Now for this Saturday session, we'll still run it as per normal. Okay, so do try to attend that session. But for next, as I mentioned before, for next week, Wednesday's session, very, very likely we will skip. Okay, but I'll make an announcement in the thread. Okay, it is Lunar New Year for quite a number of us, okay, myself included. So we are very likely going to be skipping the Wednesday's session. Okay, other than that, once again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the thread. Okay, there's a lot of finer details that are not covered in both the raid plan. Actually, Auntie Berry's guides do cover quite a number of these things, but it is not a fully comprehensive list of things to look out for. Okay, some of these things we will learn as we practice, as well as if you ask questions. Okay, like certain things like coming close to each other to break tethers, things like not standing too close to the ads cleaves, things like this. It's not really explicitly stated in some guides. Okay, although I believe Auntie Berry covers quite a number of these things. Okay, but feel free to ask them as well. Okay, for clarity's sake, and so that we can progress a bit more in our next session. Okay, other than that, thank you so much for joining today's session. I'll see you guys again on Saturday as always. If you cannot make it for any of the sessions, please do let me know in advance so I can try to arrange for replacements. Okay, thanks so much for all the subs and fillers who joined in for today's session. Okay, it's really appreciated. I hope you guys will keep helping out in future runs as well. Okay, so I think with that's it for today's session. Thanks so much. I don't hold you guys back any further. So I'll see you all on the weekend. Take care now and have a good rest.
Thank you. See you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Good night.
Night-night. Right, so that's it for today's session. Actually pretty good. Session. Our progress speed isn't like super duper fast. Okay, this is expected. There was a couple of internet issues in the early few polls, but it seems that after we took a break and people went to solve it, it was okay after the break. So it wasn't too bad. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today's session. We'll be running again on Saturdays, same time. So do join us for that as well. Okay, hopefully in our next session we will clean up towers, do some more brambles, and get to pivot laser next. Okay, we are taking it slow. This group is, to be fair, this is how the content is supposed to be like with a static group. Okay, unless people go out and practice by themselves in outside groups, right, is generally not gonna go too quickly. But this is expected, so I'm not too surprised. We will be doing more practice on Saturdays, and on Sundays I do also have a car group on materia, so do feel free to join us for that one as well. Okay, other than that, it's getting kind of late. It's 10 plus here, so that's it. I'm gonna wrap up the stream for tonight. Thank you so much for coming along. Okay, and I will see y'all again next time in the next car session. Take care now, and bye bye.